amazing, and only this final I have the regret at the end is okay, the happiness is there, then everything, but the amount of players that deserve to play don't play. Leave 6 players out in the tribune and don't let them play. Always have the feeling that even now, after many years, always it's difficult to swallow. So it's because, but not John. All I could say, but at the end, it's a business. You have to do what you believe.
Pep, can I ask, what did you say at half time? Obviously, Marmoush come off and Turkey won, but what was the message to the team?
But we thought that Caicedo jumped a lot to Rodri. Yeah. The space was behind.
Okay.
And to try to find in that position Cherki, and after had to they jump, and after in that moment with ability try to contact with them behind with Erling or Antoine. But sometimes tactical ball is perfect, but we didn't find it. So I found the goal, and after when they changed to 4 in the back, I didn't expect Tuanes to play 5 in the back. And that created a little bit of problems with the positions. And after when they finished with 4, even they put more players up front, but that's how we have more control.
Antoine, congratulations. These 3 have been trying to analyse your finish. What I'm interested in, they talk about practicing in training. Have you been practicing that back heel in training?
It's happened a couple of times in training.
Has it?
I have to improvise. And it happened perfectly. Today it was behind me, and as long as I got contact on it and it was towards goal, I was hoping it would go in. Just in the build-up to it, it looked like you thought you might make the run and Haaland go inside, and then you checked and let Haaland make the run. Yeah, I know. Everything happened so fast, to be honest, but when you got the ball, I just wanted to make the box, make sure I'm a presence, see what would happen, and came straight to me and just had to improvise as quick as I can, and I'm happy with the finish, grateful.
How does it feel to score the winning goal FA Cup final from January moving to Man City and then scoring the winning goal at Wembley FA Cup final? How do you feel?
It feels surreal, to be honest. I don't even have words to describe. Obviously, I've never competed for trophies like this before, so everything's just so new to me now. I'm enjoying every day, enjoying all these trophies, and hopefully we can finish off the job by the end of the season. Hopefully. You also think Kusanov is going to be the future of Manchester City, at the heart of that defence. He had a very difficult start to his City career. He was involved in a lot this afternoon, Micah. Good defensively, and then a couple of claims that Chelsea had for penalties as well.
Yeah, I think since he come in, he's actually been very good. I think he's improved. I remember his debut at Chelsea, he wasn't very good, but his recovery place is just outstanding. Watch him in the Real Madrid game in the second leg. He was the best player on the pitch by far. He is still going to take risks because he's a young defender, but in terms of what it brings to this side, it allows them to go a little bit higher up the field. You see that on Japra. I don't think that's a pen, but it's just the timing. Because Man City want to play this high line now, you do get exposed to these situations. And on another day, one of these could have been given as a penalty. I thought the ref did really well, but you can't be taking those sort of risks, because sometimes that's the difference between winning and losing. On another day, someone might give that decision.
Mix, talk to me about the defensive side, right? Because you were a player who had a lot of pace. You know, Kyle Walker's another player who's got and almost rely on that.
Yes.
Is Kusanov one of those players that has to develop the defensive side and not so much rely on the speed that he has?
Yeah, I think because he's so quick, and because Man City want to play a high line, he has to sort of rely on his pace, but it's in terms of the positions he gets in, so he's always in a foot race. If he just gives himself an extra yard, or it could just be a different body position that would allow him to have that fraction of a second to get the ball quicker rather than leaving himself in those moments too. But in terms of what he's got, absolutely brilliant.
Well, I love that shot. Look at that. Erling Haaland sat against the post at Wembley. You saw his fury at the end when he thought he could have been played in for a chance by Cherki, I think, and he wasn't. It's another medal for him. There'll be a mix of both. I mean, a joy that they've won, and still, I would imagine, a little bit of personal annoyance that he hasn't got that goal.
Yeah, of course. He's a striker. He wants to score goals. But what I really like about Erling Haaland is he's always happy for his teammates when they score, and he's happy when they win. That is a little bit of frustration still, 100%. But he'll be delighted they've won the FA Cup again.
Well, Andy got the assist, Daniel. Andy set it up.
He did get the assist, and for me, those are the things that will evolve in his game, because, you know, he is the main focus for defences, so he can sometimes make those decoy runs, ghost into areas like he did today, and he has the ability to get assists, to be more creative and more expansive as a player. So all in all, he will be frustrated today. At the end, you could see he was barking orders, going, give me the ball, let me get my shots off. But in the end, they've won the game. Ultimately, he's going to be going into that dressing room delighted.
Strikers are all the same. all about you.
They're not all the same. Trust me, they're not.
Very quickly, 2 cups and still with the title on the line.
They're in with a chance, and that's all that
Does it
matters.
change anything?
Confidence-wise, yes, because they can focus merely on the league now. But let's see.
All right, Wayne, Daniel, Micah, for now, thank you very much. We're going to